Hey guys, it's Gabe here from Fly on the Line. Today we are going to be tying the Black Nat. Now I really like this fly. It's a very cool looking fly and it works very well for brook trout. This is one of my favorite brook trout flies to fish. Except besides the oh my gosh, I'm blanking on the name. The gray hackle yellow. So those are some this is one of my favorite fly. I like this fly pattern, the look of it. So I'm using a size 12 Daiichi straight eye hook. And the range of hooks is anywhere from size 16 to size 12. So all those sizes in between them there. So I'm going to start out right there, just at kind of like a midway point. And that's going to be where I tie in my parachute. So I learned this technique, and I'm just starting to use it. And so if you just tie in a tag, it just saves line. It makes your fly a little bit more sleek and float better. That's what I've heard. So we're going to take some Antron, some white Antron. We're going to wrap it around our hook, our line. And we're going to go like this. Do a couple wraps in the front. A couple wraps in the back. And we're going to wrap around the top. Okay. I'm just going to leave it there and I'll build it up later on. So I'm going to take my line and I'm just going to kind of quickly wrap it back to the back. Not all the way back. Shoot. Okay, there we go. So not all the way back, but just to there. Let me get this parachute to stand up and get out of my way. There we go. Okay. So, I'm gonna grab some red saddle hackle. The strung saddle hackle. This is just one piece of it. I have an entire bag of it. This is what it is. And so it's I like saddle hackle, the fit, like the little barbels of it, better than using micro fibbets because it's a little bit more natural and I just like the look of it better. So I'm gonna grab some red saddle hackle fibers. I'm gonna trim the tail even. Trim it even. Okay. So I'm gonna take that, tie it in. Capture that in there. It's a good amount. It's a little long, but I like it a little bit longer than normal. Okay. Next, we are going to make we're going to make our tapered body. Actually, I'm actually going to teach you guys a real quick trick. So let's say you don't like the way you're wrapping. Like I don't like wrapping this way. Like wrapping towards the camera like that. So a way to fix that, if you just don't like the way you're wrapping it, you do a half hitch. Couple half hitches. And then you can wrap normally again. The way you usually like to wrap. Just a cool tip I figured out. Okay, next we're going to take some black dubbing with an accent of red. Well, I say an accent of red. It's really just black dubbing. But it has an accent of red, which I really like because it makes it look... It just adds a little bit difference to like a normal gnat. It looks different. So I'm gonna grab some dubbing. I'm gonna place that on there. I already put my wax on, so tie that in. Okay. I'm just gonna, and then I'm gonna start building up my even taper. I want to get a good even taper as possible. Because this is a stimulator, it doesn't matter as much. How even your taper is. Well, it does matter how even your taper is. I don't know why I just said that. Doesn't make any sense. There we go. That's a nice even taper. Now I'm going to build up my parachute again. Okay. Now I'm going to build up my front eye, my front little part, and this is going to be a downward taper, so it's going to go biggest here and then down. So I'm going to grab some wax on. Now the reason I'm doing the outside of it is because I have like the wax that's like come out from after I've used it when I open the lid, and so I just use that extra stuff so that it's not as messy. And it stays just as normally, and adds just a fine amount of wax. So, there we go. Now, I'm going to build up this there, and we're going to leave a little bit of space in front of the eye. Not this much, but like right there, and that's going to be our spot where we do our half-inch whip finishes. I learned that trick, and it just makes your fly look a little bit more even. I'm actually going to add a little bit more. Bigger hackle. Okay. So I'm actually gonna just add a little bit more. Not a lot. Here we go. Okay. Now I'm gonna build up my little parachute. So I'm gonna grab my hackle and I'm going to tie it in on my post. I'm gonna grab my scissors. I'm just gonna snip that little piece of hackle there. Get that nice and tight in there. Okay, and I'm just gonna leave my thread hanging. I'm gonna grab my hackle pliers, or you can use your fingers, as I've always said. And then we're gonna make our little parachute. Now, I've learned if you want to over hackle, start at the bottom and then just keep going, doing wraps under your hackle, and it'll slowly build up nice and evenly. It takes a little practice, as I have learned. I'm going to start there. I'm going to keep going under. There we go. Now that's hackled nice and evenly. Now I'm going to take my thread and go in between, just kind of secure the hackle. Okay, that's about good. There we go. Now I'm going to take my half hitch and whip finisher tool, and I'm going to pop in a couple half hitches. Okay. Next, I'm gonna cut my line. Boop. There we go. I'm gonna grab my Sally Hansen with my little fine tip needle so I can get in there nice and evenly. Now I'm just going to do a little drop above the hackle around it, and that just kind of helps secure in the hackle in the post. That's what I've learned. My dad taught me that from a video he watched. Okay, now that's all secure. Next we're going to take our scissors, and we're going to spin our post. Pop that off. I'm gonna kind of fluff it out. Actually, they go a little bit shorter. Okay, and that's done. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please like and subscribe to my channel and this video. And also check out my blog, flyonthelineblog.wordpress.com. Thank you guys so much for watching, and please have a great day.